Democrats are destroying Republicans in Senate fundraising. But does it really matter? Welcome back to the political landscape. Today we're going to take a deep dive into Senate fundraising numbers and what it means for the 2024 Senate election. Now, what I like doing is looking at the data, so that's what we're going to do. In some of the most competitive Senate races around the country, Democrats are out fundraising Republicans by 2-to-1 margins. In 7 of the most important Senate battleground states, Democrats raked in a combined $53.2 million to Republicans' $24.6 million. Particularly in Ohio, incumbent Democratic Senator Sherrod Brown out-fundraised his Republican challenger Bernie Moreno $12.1 million to $2.2 million. Ohio was a state that Trump carried by 8 points both in 2016 and in 2020. And because Democrats have a razor-thin 51-49 seat majority in the Senate, they can't afford to lose even 1 seat if Trump wins the presidency, or 2 seats if Biden wins re-election. 1 seat that the Democrats currently hold, West Virginia, has all but already flipped Republican because their incumbent Democratic Senator, Joe Manchin, has already announced he will not seek re-election. This is a plus 40 Republican state, and polling suggested that even if Joe Manchin had decided to run for re-election, he still would have lost. So Democrats, with this in mind, know that they need to flood millions of dollars into Ohio and Montana, which was also a state that Trump won in 2020, to make sure Republicans don't flip Senate control. Democrats are dealing with one of the worst Senate maps that they have seen in a long time. They are defending 3 Senate seats in states that Trump won in 2020 by 8, 16, and 20 points respectively, along with 5 Senate seats in swing states that Biden narrowly won in 2020. But you might be wondering, if Republicans have such a great map and are likely favored to take back control of the Senate, why are they lagging so far behind in fundraising? So to find the answer, let's take a look back at 2022. The Republicans really had everything going right for them. Joe Biden's approval rating was in the dump, inflation, the economy, and the border were key issues to voters. These were the issues that Republicans would campaign on. But Democrats still had a fundraising advantage over the GOP and hammered Republicans on the issue of abortion. Republicans also nominated more extreme candidates in toss-up Senate races. But still, almost every polling forecast had Republicans taking back control of the Senate. But at the end of the day, Democrats not only retained control of the Senate, but also picked up a seat. Now those donors who gave large amounts of money to Republicans in 2022 are more hesitant to donate because Republicans blundered an opportunity to take back control of the Senate. But it's not all bad news for Republicans. Let's rewind a bit to 2018. In 2018, Democrats were defending a lot of Senate seats in Trump-won states. Democrats were demolishing Republicans in fundraising, though. Democratic challenger Beto O'Rourke out-fundraised incumbent Texas Republican Senator Ted Cruz by $35 million. Donald Trump had only won Texas by 9 points in 2016, but still Ted Cruz pulled off a victory by 2.6 points in 2018. It was the same story in Missouri and North Dakota, only that these states had Democratic incumbents. But even though they were fairly popular and had cash advantages over their Republican challengers, they still lost. This proves that money cannot always buy a Senate seat. Today, the overriding factor in whom people vote for is their political party identification. In 2020, only 1 state voted for a Senate candidate of a different party than the president. This could be very concerning for Democrats because Trump is currently favored to win the presidency and a lot of swing states. If this happened and there were no split ticket voting in 2024, based on my prediction, Republicans would win a 54-46 seat majority in the Senate. So, while money is very important in running a campaign, it is not always the deciding factor. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you guys hit the like button down below, subscribe, comment your thoughts or suggestions in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.